SEABAS, solving the puzzle. From challenges to a regionally strong collaboration. When you look across the Baltic Sea region, what are the key challenges for maritime spatial planning?
The Baltic Sea is a unique marine area due to its shallowness and inland character, but it's put under a lot of pressure from different activities, and it's actually one of the most busiest used sea areas in the world, which leads to a quite poor environmental condition in general. And that's the reason why we need to rethink how we use the sea. And marine spatial planning is a tool to organize the activities of the sea. But there are challenges with how the different countries around the Baltic Sea apply marine spatial planning. So the challenges are that we need countries doing this to have the shared knowledge and methods and being able to zoom out to the regional perspective in the assessment of environmental impacts.
So, what does SEABAS bring into maritime spatial planning?
The Baltic Sea countries are quite advanced with their maritime spatial planning. Since 2021, all EU countries have needed to have a maritime spatial planning force, and many of them are actually already doing their second iteration of the plan. Maritime spatial planning could be compared to a 3D puzzle like this one. We could say that the white represents offshore wind farm development, orange represents the shipping lanes, and blue represents the marine environment. Now, for a good maritime spatial plan, we need to ensure that there would be space for all of these activities. By bringing in the environmental component, by using strategic environmental assessments, we can ensure that when countries make their plans, they ensure that there is space for the environment and all the other activities needed in the plan.
Looking at the bigger picture, who benefits from the SEABAS solutions and how?
SEABAS will create benefits for different stakeholders across the Baltic Sea region. Our products will be valuable for different reasons and different needs. Who will benefit? At first, this will be maritime spatial planners in Baltic Sea region countries, as well as coastal zone planners who need to tackle different challenges throughout the planning process. Secondly, this will be environmental authorities who are supervising how strategic environmental assessment is implemented. And thirdly, these are also maritime sectors and industries who take care about their environmental impacts in the Baltic Sea region. What we will produce? This will be guidelines at first, so how to implement in coherent and coordinated way strategic environmental impact assessment on activities which are foreseen in maritime spatial planning. Secondly, we will have an online platform which will contain different tools as well as environmental data layers and tools for cumulative impact assessment, as well as guidance how to organize transboundary consultation process. Thirdly, there will be different tools also for organizing science and policy dialogue, actively engage our stakeholders and in particular maritime sector representatives throughout strategic environmental impact assessment process.
SEABAS solutions contribute to the high-level commitments of the Baltic Sea countries. Eventually, these more harmonized approaches will benefit the whole Baltic Sea region.
SEABAS, solving the puzzle.